When I shared this Costco find on my socials, you guys asked for a full product review to see if the Pendleton blankets at Costco are really worth adding to cart. So let's dive in. Costco dropped two lines of Pendleton blankets for the holiday season: Fleece Throws and Luxe Faux Fur blankets. You asked to see how the faux fur blankets hold up against the care instructions. Is it a one wash wonder or a quality blanket? So, from the five designs and three sizes to choose from, I zeroed in on the Saltillo stripe pattern in queen size to try out in my guest room. For only $37, this 98 by 92 comfy blanket had to come home with me to try out. The faux fur luxe version is 100% polyester, so this isn't Pendleton's iconic wool blanket, but it does carry the brand's Western Southwestern aesthetic, and it looks to promise cozy, affordable luxury. Right out of the packaging, the blanket looked great: thick, heavyweight, and double sided printed faux fur. It fit nicely over a queen bed, laying with extra fabric over the mattress sides to give a fully covered look. I personally like comforters that have matching pillowcases, so I don't think this top blanket look would be quite my aesthetic. However, it would make for a good thick layer under a thin comforter, or it could even be folded and laid at the foot of the bed for a different look altogether. However, given that it's such a large, heavy blanket, folding it nicely did feel like an arm day warm up. So, all that to say, this big, thick blanket is versatile and warm, and the design does give the room a pop of rich color. But now for the big test. How would the blanket fare after going through the washer and dryer? The care instructions say the blanket can be both machine washed and dried and should be washed in cold water on a delicate cycle, then tumble dried on low. After one wash and dry cycle, the hem had a few loose threads and a few of the sections of the faux fur weren't as plush as before. I'm using a regular home washer and dryer, not a large commercial setup, so this likely reflects the experience I would expect many of us to have. My theory, because I chose a queen, a large size, perhaps the weight of the material plus the average home machines caused more stress on the fabric than a twin size might. Perhaps a smaller blanket would maintain the plush texture better with regular size appliances. Or maybe, like other polyester items, this blanket simply won't hold up for very long. Either way, one wash and dry, following the care instructions with average home appliances, underwhelming. I wanted to really like this budget friendly blanket. It still is pretty and definitely warm, but I doubt it'll stand the test of time very well. So, would I recommend this blanket? Well, if you love the look of Pendleton blankets and want a cozy blanket for this fall or winter, sure, it'd be easy to get the cost per use down when it starts out at only $37. However, skip it if you're in the market for a blanket that you want to last long term or if you're looking for a nice quality holiday gift. In plain terms, this blanket is fun, stylish, and will deliver warmth on a budget, but it's a classic case of you get what you pay for. It's fine if you love the design and price, but temper your expectations on durability. And if you have a high capacity washer and dryer, you might get better results long term. Whereas I'm using standard home machines and I saw some wear and tear after one wash and dry. A 3-star take it or leave it find, in my opinion. So, what will you do now that you know? Will you still add this Pendleton blanket to your next Costco cart for under $40? Or will you save your money for something else? What other Costco and Sam's Club products would you like me to review? Let me know in the comments and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Costco and Sam's Club scoops.